Uh-huh.
What what is water off a duck's back
Hmm?
if not a health tonic? You know what I'm saying?
Tonic is good. I like that band. I heard they do good things.
So, we're gonna go like we're gonna make you with a dog collar, baby, and everybody loves you. I love that part.
Crazy. Not the second record is my favorite now. Lemon Parade has been usurped.
Oh, really? Wait. I thought Lemon Parade was the second record. What's the second?
Lemon Parade's the first one. Sugar is the second one. Sugar is the second one. Head On Straight is the third one. And then there's another one. Head On Straight's actually a really good album.
So wait, what's the jams on the second album?
On the second album? Oh, Future Says Run, Queen, Mean to Me.
Oh, let's go.
Mad stuff. Oh yeah, we're playing a game or something. Are we live yet? You're checking the stream,
are
right?
we live out? Oh.
Are we here?
Oh, I see us. We're there.
All right, we're here.
Ahead, I see like. Hold on. Let me lower the quality on this so I can just see it. That it's operational.
I got it up on my
I don't need it to be like.
Ella phone. Ella A, as they say. Hey, we're playing Journey Wrestling. What's up, guys?
Let's do the thing.
All right.
I can't make it shittier quality than this. I want to make it shitty.
Oh, we can. Oh, don't worry. We'll make it shittier quality. We'll find a way. We always do.
Yeah, I'm trying to like not hog them internet resources. You know what I'm saying?
So when last
look at the screen. The screen looks so fly. Oh my god.
Oh, you're seeing it for the first time? Yeah. Full transparency.
Hogan.
Full transparency. We're doing things a little bit different here because, like the last time we did it, I am the one operating the machinery. With Danny Axel's help, I put together the bottom bitch screen, as they say. And as you note on the bottom scrolly text, we ain't got not one Barona friend, and Blargy caused Barona.
Blargy did cause Morona. We know that. We know that all. If you know in truth, you know it to be true.
It's true.
That is true.
Search your feelings.
Is true. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
You know it.
I'm gonna type in chat. Steve, I'm gonna type in chat. Can you confirm that you see what I type in chat? So that we know that chat is in fact a thing.
That chat is in fact a thing.
Chat is a thing. Much like. And then I'm gonna emote with the bacon, egg, and cheese. And then that's gonna be bam, bam.
It has not shown up as of yet. Oh, there it is. Boom. Yeah.
Boom, back. And you should see little Motia in the corner there.
Is that the terrifying nightmare fuel thing?
That's Misha's new cat. He's tiny. He's a tiny baby boy, and he's also an old man at the same time. And he is fucking adorable.
Terrifying. The World Championship Wrestling. We are again we're now in 1998. We start at the end of we start at the day after the Montreal screw job, or the month after, because it goes by months. We are in month 2.
We got all the way to 1998.
We started. When was Survivor Series? November 97, right?
Yeah.
And we've done 2 months already. We did one pay-per-view already. We are on our second pay-per-view because we started at Starrcade. Then we did 2 weeks of Nitro and Thunder. Actually, I don't think Thunder has started yet, did it? We'll find out.
Probably
today.
not.
Probably not. So, yeah, as you can see, this is our game. We're getting ready to go. Bing, bang, bing. Dan, how much do you remember?
Very little, almost nothing. As Steve and I discussed before we started, I was half in the bag. Becky. Becky's falling over. Becky, thanks everyone.
Yes, you definitely shoved Becky in the camera many times.
I was half in the bag when we started, so I was full in the bag by the end of the stream. So I remember very little of what we did, except for I remember. I know I went off on a rant about Bret the Hitman Hart
a few times
and his awful booking, right?
But not as many as normal.
And I said we had to fill. I believe I was pushing for him to face Ric Flair. I believe that's what I was pushing.
That was the direction that we were heading. After
yes,
after Sting, because remember Sting screwed over Bret screwed over Sting in the main event of Starrcade. He is now a heel.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
It's Hogan and Flair right now. Sting and
Right.
Brett right now.
Love it. Love it. Great booking.
So that's
Great
where we're going. So right now we're
Love
at
to see it.
sold
Love to
out.
see it.
So we're booking sold out. So right now our feuds right now
Okay.
is we got a double feud, if you remember. We've got Brett versus Sting under the greatest wrestler of all time, as well as fighting the darkness. Sting is fighting the darkness of Bret Hart. We've got a new challenger
I
feud
love
going
it.
between Hogan and Ric Flair. We've
Love
got
it.
the best wrestler feud between Raven and Chris Benoit, and the disrespect feud
Love
between
it.
Kevin Nash and the Giant.
All right. So we've done well so far.
Not bad. Not bad. Our champions are currently Hollywood Hogan with the WCW Heavyweight Championship. Kurt Hennig, as you see on the right-hand side or right above my head, all the champions are listed there. Kurt Hennig as the U.S. champion. Eddie Guerrero as the television champion. Scott Steiner and Guerrero is the cruiserweight champion. Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner are the tag team champions, and Lord Steven Regal is our television champion, and everyone else is just there.
Great champions. Great champions all around.
So time to book this card. So let's book. We're going to book from the main event down. So the main event for me, the way I always feel, is the main event should always be the title picture. Should always be your championship.
Yes, we're in accord on that for sure.
Unless it's some sort of like, if it was Ric Flair versus Hollywood Hogan in their prime, which I would say that this is the end of both of their primes here during '98, because Hogan creatively was still at the top of his game, and Flair was kind of lost a little bit, but could still go in the ring. So we're going to start this with a singles match for the World Championship. Ric Flair versus Hollywood Hogan. Now, no gimmicks in this match. We're not gonna make it gimmickable. So, what do we want to do next? So that's our main event. We can't book segments. Remember, on pay-per-views, it's only matches straight up and down. Unfortunately, so you use the weekly shows to tell the story to get you to the pay-per-view.
Okay. Yes, I remember that. Okay. So you're gonna have to, of course, remind me as we go here again. The drunkenness. Sure. How long were we going with these feuds that we had set up? So how long before we're doing Ric Flair, Hitman? So that's what I'm saying.
Well,
are we doing this title switch? When do we do this title switch? Is what I'm saying.
I think once we see the feud starting to, we want to extend the feuds as far out as we can to right before they start to get stale, and then have a blow off. So we really have to play it by ear. Right now, all this stuff has just started. So I would say we give this feud 2 pay-per-views. So this is 1 pay-per-view. Okay. By the next pay-per-view, if the story is still going, we'll, extend it a little bit. But 3 pay-per-views is the max. So the switch would happen on the 3rd pay-per-view.
Got you. Okay. So how do we book this match then? What do you think?
Well, we have to see what finishes are available once we get into that screen, and you can't until let's book the card.
Got you.
And then we'll talk finishes. Yeah. So
okay. I love that. This game is sick.
It's fantastic. You have to pick it up. Hours and hours, and they're constantly making improvements. There's a Discord channel as well, where people like you can basically get their feuds and stories and how they built it, and just copy and pasted it into the custom ones. So there's a lot of coding involved in it, but for people who like basically copy paste coding, this is the game for you. So
right.
Do we want every championship defended on this?
I mean, I like putting the titles on the line. Unless we got nothing for somebody, might as well, right?
So, you know what? We can move things around. Let's just make sure we get the feuds that we need in there. So Sting and Bret Hart in a singles match. Unless you want a gimmick on it. Let's see what gimmicks are available to use for them. Now remember, gimmicks cost creative points. Right now we have 405. So So here are the gimmicks that are available to us. We have a street fight, a pole match, and you can choose what's on the pole. Sometimes it could be Bret Hart's wife or Viagra. Like you could put or a custom thing you could put on a pole. But those are the preset ones. Got a ladder match.
Okay.
We got a steel cage. We got I Quit. We got First Blood. We've got Iron Man match. We don't have a submission match available yet, which I think would ultimately be the blow-off.
I was gonna say, obviously, that's the blow-off for Bret and Sting. We want
Yes.
him to finish up in a submission match, move versus move. So
Hold versus
I
hold.
mean, we could do something like a street fight because the intensity of the betrayal and such.
All right, so we're doing a street fight. Boom. Street fight.
Oh shit! P gentlemanly in the building. You love to see it.
Oi, oi. What's going on?
We out here booking WCW.
98. So again, this is
Let's
post Montreal Screwjob. So as you see when you pick the stip, it tells you, okay, the rating. It'll give you a 1-star rating as far as you'll get at a minimum 1 star because of the match type. The popularity of this match is a 1 star. The injury rating is a 1 star as well. And this is our experience in it. So as we do more of them, it'll build up, and then we'll get more prestige, and then the stars will go up, which means it'll mean more. Yes, I did just say blow off.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're adding this gimmick match. Bing, bang, bing.
Yeah, I like it. Let's do it.
So
let's get physical right away.
And again,
physical
gonna
feud.
We can arrange the card as needed. I just want to make sure that we get these in there. So let's get Kevin Nash versus the Giant in there. Again, these are non-titles. Do we want a gimmick match for this? I don't think we need a gimmick for the big man. Or
I mean, that is kind of the gimmick, right?
yeah. Or we could put him in a steel cage because it'd be hilarious to watch them collide.
Do we really want to blow that quad this early? I mean, we could do it.
Do we really want to blow that quad this early? No, we do not. What about Raven and Chris Benoit? I'm going to put them in any gimmick you want here. Let's see what's available to us for this match. First Blood is available. I Quit, Steel Cage. So same ones because we haven't unlocked these.
Right.
So we get a tables. So once we fill the experience points for each one, so it says right here, this is locked until we get gold prestige with a ladder match. That's when we can get table matches. We can get a submission match. It's unlocked with gimmick match prestige as a whole. So the more gimmick matches we do, the more experience we get to unlock that.
So we should be throwing some gimmick matches out because we want to get that submission match for the blow off. So we need to book some gimmick.
But remember, there's something that comes along with this is your guys can get injured and you don't control how long they're out. And then we have to extend the feud depending on how long it is. So it's just like real wrestling. So there's risks involved with all that. So this one is for Chris Benoit and Raven. Can we get Crowbar versus Sting? Maybe down the line. I don't know where Crowbar is on the card. He actually might not be in WCW at this point. I think he wasn't there until 99, late 98, 99. So he might not even be on the roster right now. Or if he is, he's a jabron.
Shit. Well, I'd book it just to see Daphne. Let's go. Right. Let's go.
Right. So what else? What else do we want? Do we want another gimmick here, or no?
I mean, I could see getting a gimmick in just to try to get more gimmick points, but...
And again, we don't have to use it for this feud. We can use a gimmick for, a tag team match or other championship. Remember, these are the 4 main feuds right now that we have, and only one of them is for a title currently. So...
Okay. Let's keep it normal yet, because we'll see what happens.
I agree.
Little straight wrestling.
So we have 4 matches left to use.
Because Raven could always be like, all right, we're going to my world now. Let's get ourselves a little stip match going on.
Little stip.
A little something, little first blood, something like that.
Little stip.
Something more in his wheelhouse.
All right, so let's see what feuds.
Where he'll cut a really long, overly verbose promo.
As he's apt to do.
Yes.
All right, so let's try.
Half the people watching will go, huh? What?
So we want to put. Do we want to put the United States Championship on the line here?
I love putting belts up. Let's go.
Boom. So we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it in a multi. Let's give us a multi man. Let's see.
Let's just strengthen our champion. He's the man.
All right. So who do we want him feuding with right now? Who do we think? DDP? Because remember, all right, so in our main event right now,
Well, refresh me. What did we have him doing last time?
you had it written down, you said. Did you actually write it down? You said
That's
you were
gone.
writing stuff down.
No, that's fucking gone. Whatever
Damn
that was
you.
is gone.
I think it was him and DDP, but we weren't. Oh, no, it was him and Lex.
Of course, Lex Linguini.
Yeah.
Of course.
So he's in there, him and Lex. That's the feud, but we need to add more people into it. People who aren't doing anything, get them on the card. So let's make this a 6-man.
Okay, I love it.
Not a 6-man tag, but 6-man, every man for himself. So right now we got Hennig and Luger, because that's the feud that we want. So let's look at some other stuff in there. DDP is not on the card. Savage is not on the card.
Yeah, I'm seeing Savage and DDP, and it's like, well, we could spin those guys off into some business.
All right, so we're going to throw them in there as well. Bam.
So who was the hot rod being the voice for? I remember we had discussed that.
We hadn't really solidified it because, remember, he only has 7 appearances left.
Right.
So let's get 2 more guys in here, preferably in the upper mid card. I want to elevate some guys. So
Mongo McMichael is in the upper mid card. This is a travesty.
Dude, he was a 4 horseman. Remember that.
Oh,
he was one of the 4 horsemen.
Ugh.
You realize he was one of the 4 horsemen. Say that out loud.
Yeah, I guess. No, I don't want to say that. I never want to say that again.
Cheers, folks.
All right,
if you're drinking.
So let's stay away from Goldberg, right? Because we're still building Goldberg. We're giving him wins. He should smash someone on this show, as is his want to do.
Indeed.
Can he smash Mongo McMichael? That'd be fine.
Okay, we can have that as the opener because God knows we want to get that out of the way.
Yep, let's go.
All right, so
okay. All right, so let's save Hoovy for cruiserweight action.
Mm-hmm.
I like Chris. I like Dean.
But do you consider them
want to say
in the cruiserweight or this is the United States title division right now. So right now, Chris Jericho, hold on, his popularity is 626, and he's only over 45%. He has a 1-1 record.
Right. So I'd like to get him. I'd like to start making Chris Jericho into Chris Jericho. But is this the place to do it?
That's something.
Like,
that's
is it?
You got to think about.
Is it more of a rub? Is it more of a rub to put him with these big boys, even though he's not going to win? Or is it better to feature him somewhere else where you could get some straight up victory type?
I say we can feature him here, and hopefully he doesn't take the pinfall. Hopefully the pinfall doesn't matter on him. Just get him the rub here.
Okay, I'm into it.
So we're gonna do Jericho here, just as soon as it adds, and why not Conan?
I have a soft spot for Conan.
Me too. Me too. So that's the match. That's the 6-way for the United States Championship. Bam, bam, bam. So we have
to make our champion look real strong.
We have 3 more matches. 3 more matches we can book. The tag titles are not on the show yet.
Right. Well, we know. Let's get that Goldberg McMichael squash.
All right, let's get
do that.
So
That's
So by that virtue, 1 title is going to be left off the show.
Okay. We'll just remember that we left it off and make sure to feature it next time around.
Got it. We'll make it upper main event for Nitro.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
So Goldberg.
So we get. Let him squash.
All right.
Open the show, squash that man, build the boy. Let's go.
All right. So now we don't want a feud here. There's no feud. No feud. It's just a smash.
No. He's just squashing. All right. So now maybe do tag team match in the second spot because the Steiners are always going to give you a good match. Maybe do like Steiners Harlem Heat type of thing.
Well, remember we don't have Stevie Ray right now. He's injured. So we don't have Harlem.
Oh, I bet I already asked for Harlem.
Yes.
Didn't I?
Yeah, that was the first thing you asked for because both of us have a really, really big, strong. See, let's see who's not available currently.
Regal and Taylor is a good team, but like, who we got? Who do we got?
As tag teams, let's see. There's a way to do this more easily. Oh, I did that wrong anyway. So let's tag teams. Tag. Let's get the Steiner brothers. We've got the Hart Foundation, which is, I think, Davey and Jim. Yeah.
Ooh, that's not bad.
So we want to go there.
I don't hate that.
Their faces.
I don't hate that, but I mean,
it's
we're not
face.
No, let's get a heel team in there. Who we got?
We got the Public Enemy. Let's see if they are heels. They're neutral.
Of course
Public
they.
Enemy, but their work rate's a
my-
1.
Really? Yeah, because they're
Makes
garbage.
sense, yeah. Vicious and Delicious, which is Scott Norton and Buff Bagwell.
Push them to the fucking moon.
You want it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Buff's got the stuff, baby. Let's go.
Allegedly.
They're not winning though.
No, they're not winning. Do we want to start a feud here, though, to keep the Steiners hot until we can get Harlem Heat back?
Yeah, I'm into it. It's actually a nice contrast visually, right? Like you got the
Yeah.
Steiners, these no nonsense wrestler types, and then fucking Buff and fucking Scott Norton being fucking pretty, you know,
Damn
like it's perfect.
Prettymans.
Yeah, being cretins who think they're pretty, basically.
Damn cretins. All right, I don't know if this is gonna. Okay, you can still see, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. I didn't know if that was gonna take that out. All right, so we have one more match available that we can book. So
Okay.
there's 2 titles left. There's Regals with the television championship, and we have the Cruiserweight Championship. I say we do the Cruiserweights because the television championship should be on, guess what? Television.
Yeah, and I kind of want to build Regal up as this guy who wins hard hitting matches on TV. Like
Fair
you know,
enough.
he keeps being featured in these like bare knuckle type brawls with like the Finleys of the world. You know
What they did with him in the IC title in, I think it was 09.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Precisely.
what kind of match do you want Guerrero in? Straight up and down? Do you want a multi-man? Because right now we've got 2 multi-man matches and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 singles matches.
So do we? And only one gimmick match booked, right?
Yes, only 1 gimmick match. Street fight.
So throw a ladder match.
Okay.
Put like 3 guys. Put like 3 guys in a ladder match, and this way we get 3 guys on the card. You feature Eddie in a spot where he's doing something fly, and we get those gimmick points that we need. You know.
All right.
And it's not in a main event spot, so if somebody should get hurt, it's not going to kill us.
So we're getting Eddie.
I'm gonna turn the light on real quick.
Do you think, man? So we're gonna take Edward Guerrero. We're gonna go. Got a little bit of a lag going here on my end. Sorry for that, guys. Brad Armstrong. No, we don't want the jabrones.
Although we got Barry Horowitz, I'm like, we got to move him up the card. Let's go.
We got Barry Darzo too. So
Yo, can we start a Barry stable?
all Barrys. All Barrys.
All Barrys.
And then have Barack Obama manage them.
Oh shit, Ultimo is there. All right, we got guys.
Okay, so we can choose anyone from the upper mid card, the lower mid card, and we can get jabrones in this match. So
Right.
So let's see.
Okay.
You want a triple threat? There's a ladder match. We've got Eddie, who's a heel, who's already in
Yeah.
as the champion.
We know that Ultimo is Jerry Flynn.
Not to be confused with Jerry Lynn. Not to be
Oh
confused.
my god.
So Ultimo has a high work rate, and he's a face.
Yep. And he'll make the match buena.
So we got them and one more. Need one more here.
Okay. So we could have Booker in the match and Eddie win. But we don't want to put Booker down here in the cruiserweight land.
And not in a ladder match.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
haven't
we
done
have him
anything with him
come
last
out
time.
on Monday and cut a promo.
Okay, I like that.
Prince
Okay.
Iaukea.
All right, so can we get somebody in here who maybe could win but isn't gonna win, right? Hope you know what I mean.
Um,
Mm.
well, I mean,
Who we
guys who
got?
could win, you got Kidman in there, but I think he's too early on there. Dave Taylor is there.
Mm-hmm.
Hoovie's an option. Dean's an option.
Hoovy, we didn't use. Oh shit! All right, okay. If we go Dean, oh, he's a face right now though. Oh, he's that Dean.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, I like that Dean. Okay. Let's
He's the
make
Iceman.
Dean the next yeah. Let's make Dean the next challenger for whoever's a heel with a belt. Let's give
So
Dean
Eddie,
a shot to come up.
do you want
So
to
Eddie's a heel.
start a feud here? Yeah.
Oh, then do it. Yeah, let's go.
All
Have
right.
Dean in that match. Have Eddie retain, but have the feud start.
Got it. Oh, can't start a feud in a triple threat, so we'll have to start it the next night. Jot
Okay,
that down. Jot
perfect.
that down, please.
Okay. Oh, let me get a gimmick up.
Yeah. See, that's the bad part about having not control.
Yeah. All right. This time I'm actually gonna remember to save this file.
Please.
Okay. So I don't have the notes from the first episode. Maybe we can go back and
We'll-
see what they were.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Eddie versus Dean.
Next, yeah.
Start feud. Next Nitro.
So we're leading
Got it.
off. So now it's time to structure the card. So we're leading off with Mongo McMichael Goldberg. And then we'll do the tag.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's get Benoit and Raven.
I was thinking hard hitting. Yep. And then you can go with the ladder.
Then we go with the ladder.
And then cool it down with the Giant and Nash, maybe.
As long as they're both not pissed off that this is too low on the card for them, but they'll have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
United States Heavyweight Championship. I kind of want to.
Talk to me.
I want to kind of separate these two. At the top of the card, I want Brett and Sting to have its own sort of spot. So I'm thinking, what if we change it like this? We go. We do it like that.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
This way, if the Giant and Kevin Nash is a stinker, we still have the hot feud right after to kind of boost it up a little bit. Hey, what's going on? It's me, Slick. Any relation to Slick the manager?
We here booking the
We
card.
here, booking the
about
card.
to take it back from the WWF.
Yes, we were trying to beat the WWF. All right, so this is Golden Grams. So here's our sold out card. Steve Mongo McMichael versus Goldberg. The World Tag Team Championships on the line as the Steiner Brothers take on Vicious and Delicious, which is Scott Norton and Buff Bagwell. Chris Benoit and Raven, and their best wrestler feud continues. You got the Cruiserweight Championship, Dean Malenko versus Ultimo Dragon, Eddie Guerrero in a ladder match. A disrespect feud between the Giant and Kevin Nash. Bret Hart and Sting fighting the darkness in a street fight. Good, that separates the gimmick matches. We only have 2 gimmick matches on the card. United States Heavyweight Championship, Conan versus Chris Jericho versus Diamond Dallas Page versus Randy Savage versus Lex Luger versus Kurt Hennig, the champion, and Ric Flair versus Hollywood Hogan in the main event for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. So we're going to start the event now. Bing, bang, bing.
So wait. Do you have to put in the finishes or no?
You put in the finishes now after you start the event. So here's where we put it in. So once we're in the matchup screen like this.
Love to see that money, baby.
Shmoney's
love
up.
it, love it.
Shmoney's
Have
up.
a bacon, egg, and cheese, my man.
Oh,
Boom, blap.
Oh, you
There
getting
it
bacon,
is.
egg, and cheese? That's not on a hero, though. Because that's not how we do
No,
things.
always on a roll.
So here are your finishes.
Only on a roll.
We
Okay. All right. boom.
can do a squash, but that'll cost us 70
That's the
creative
plan.
points.
Well, we got to Bill Goldberg, so he
Okay.
got to do it.
So we're doing a squash.
He's got to run through everybody and their mother. That's how we
All
do
right.
it.
So Goldberg with the squash. Let's see how it comes out. Bing, bang, bing. Playing the match. Went up 30. Unstoppable Force is his gimmick. It's a squash match. It got less than a full star. That's Goldberg for you.
That's all right. It's all part of the plan.
It's all part of the plan. His streak right now is 2-0 Only
That's right. We gotta build it.
170,000 left to go.
Yeah, well, we don't get to inflate and make up the numbers like they did.
Yeah, I know. Every week it's another 50 wins. The Steiners versus Vicious and Delicious. I believe the Steiners are going to go over here, right?
Yes,
And
indeed.
remember, we're starting a feud with this. So maybe we do
So maybe
a fuck
Go ahead.
finish.
I was gonna say the exact same sentence. There you go.
So do we do a DQ finish or cheating to win and they take the titles off of them?
No, don't change it yet.
Yeah, I think we DQ.
Yeah, no, don't change it yet. DQ's fine. DQ's fine. They felt the loss coming, and they're like, we're too pretty to lose.
Exactly.
We out.
So the Steiners win by disqualification. Steiners go up. All right. They didn't like the DQ, but it was a 2.5-star match. Not a good start for the boys, the home team. Not doing very well here. Very WCW,
It's
though.
okay, we're gonna. Yeah, we're coming strong. We're coming strong after this. It's all right.
Chris Benoit versus Raven.
All right. Let's go. All right, these boys.
Straight up and down.
Boys need to come hard. This need to be a real match.
Don't put those words together.
What they need to come hard, like arrive with más fuerte. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to like come hard.
Clip it. All right. So I'm assuming Benoit is going to take the win here.
Mm-hmm.